Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is where you are, and welcome back to another episode on the Annoyed Dad channel. Today, we need to sort this place out. It is an absolute tip in more ways than one. It's the Jubilee weekend, the long weekend, and of course, like all good people of this fine country, I have decided that I am going to sort this place out on the Jubilee weekend. And so I have left it until Sunday afternoon to do so. Yes, see? Proper British way of doing things. So let's just have a look around. We got rubbish there. That's rubbish. That's got to go to the tip. That's fine. Other than that wood, I'm going to burn that later for taking some pictures of something that you will find out about soon. Don't worry, it is coming. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Keep those fingers crossed. Anyway, then we got some metal here. This has got to go off with my metal man. As and when he can turn up. He was due to come prior to the Jubilee weekend, but he wasn't able to make it for some reason. But yeah, he'll be here soon. Got a random fridge that just needs to go with the rubbish. We got lots of other bits and pieces that are scattered about the place. So we've got some chairs there. I picked these up from work. Quite nice chairs. The bits that go in them need a wash because they're all manky. But then there's lots of other stuff about that is either just rubbish or it's just in the wrong place, like a horse, which is both. So yeah, it's all just a case of picking stuff up and moving it. Like I've just dumped hose pipes down here. Why? I've got a cage trap there that can go somewhere else out the way. I've got gas cylinders that should be with the other gas cylinders. Like there's one over there as well. They should all be locked up somewhere. In an ideal world. I've got a strimmer left out, but that's fine, I don't mind because that one's broken anyway. I've got a very useful trailer that is incredibly useful for moving stuff about, but it's got stuff all in it. I need to sort out that and get that done. I've got round here, and we don't very often come round here, so you're seeing parts you don't normally see. We've actually got stuff in there. If I take you in, have a good look. Yeah, it looks like a baby's bottle, but it's not. It's for lambs and kids and that sort of thing. We've got some tyres stacked up there. Got a wow pump. That was going to go onto our wow. I've still got to finish off that, actually. A couple of wheelie bins which are filled up of stuff. Water containers, water bits. If we look around here, look, see, another wheelie bin. I actually need to empty these out because I need to use them for something coming up at some point. Bins. There is just so much stuff, and that's all that it is just general stuff. But if we look over here with the chickens, I'm not going in there because I got used to me going in there and feeding them. See, look at them. There was a load of stuff down there that was part of the ride-on lawnmowers, but that's all been moved now, and you can see there's some bags down there, and that's rubbish. But we're not going in there because, as I say, I think they're going to be fed or something. So we'll leave them be for the time being. But yeah, I am going to set you up somewhere. I'm going to put you onto time lapse, and I'm going to see how best we can sort out and tidy up this place and make it a little bit more presentable, should anybody wish to come around and see us. Yeah, I could be some time. Anyway, let's crack on with it and give it a go. Right, so there we go. That is this little area sort of done. Just ignore this bit, right? Because that's all the rubbish and the metal and stuff. So it's all getting stacked up over here. So it's easier access for the gate, just to be able to get straight out there with it and get it gone. So these tubs, I use these for work. They can stay here, that's fine. We got an empty bin there. We can bring the other empty bins around and stack it in there. Those weeds all need spraying off, but the weather's not exactly weed spraying weather at the minute, so they can all be done at another time. But down here by the tractor is all cleared. The horse's hay is down here. That's fine, that's sorted by the wife. She can leave that there, I don't mind that being there. It's not a problem. It isn't like we can run these tractors and get them out of the way and that. But I've now got to sort out what is on and around the tractors. I need the pallet somewhere else actually, so that can be moved. These other few bits, they can all be sorted out and we can decide what's going on with them. And of course I've got the shelving units here. I have got more of these actually stacked up, hiding around the back. I don't know if you can quite see them, just down in there. So I can stack hose pipes and stuff like that on them without, oh, excuse me, without too much issue. So right, now I've done there, I'm going to do here. Let's put you back onto time lapse again, I think. Well, there we go, starting to look better already. That's just around the tractor and the bits and pieces there. I've got my bag of rubbish there. That's a tabletop. I don't want to move that yet because that might be used for something which is going on. I know I keep banging on about it, but you know, yeah, it'll be going up there eventually. If not, I just burn it. I got some sand and some postcrete that can stay there. A few little bits of rubble just in case we ever need to pick up like a brick or something, just to prop something up or do something like that. Right, whilst we're here, I want your opinion. Right, this is going to be leave a comment down below. So this tractor here, it's a big beastie for little tractors. It's a big little tractor. Yeah, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? It's what's called an International Harvester, and I believe it's from 1960 something. I can't remember exactly, but I've got the V5 for it. I got all the paper. I got everything for it. It's sold, but the buyer hasn't paid. We're now in June, and the last time the buyer contacted me was February. They wanted to come down to try to get it out, but of course February, track, mud pit, slippery as anything. You're not going to get a low loader down the track. So it's been sat here. They haven't made contact with me. They haven't even paid for it yet. Have I already said that? I can't remember, but they haven't paid for it yet. The agreed price hasn't been paid. They've been up, they've tinkered, they've played, they had it turning over, not started, but turning over. I reckon had they have squirted some of the magic starter stuff in there, it would have started. That was the sort of noises it was making. So they've tinkered. They've taken my wheel that was originally on it from here, and they've replaced it with their own because it had a flat tyre. That one there's gone flat because it's been sat for so long as well. So I need to blow that up as well at some point. So yeah, they've done that, and I've heard nothing. So what do you think I should do? Leave me a comment down below. All right, so I've got some options. Option one is I sit and wait and I do nothing and I just wait and see if they get back to me or not. Option, should we get it right way? Two, is that because they had it to the stage where they were turning over the engine and the engine was going for it, and I reckon, you know, just a little bit of squirty stuff in there, it would have gone and it would have started up. Do I do that? Do I get it going? Do I use it on the farm? Or option three, do I put it back up for sale again? Or option four, do I just scrap it to the scrap man? Or if there is an option five, if you can think of an option five, leave a different option down below. But let me know down in the comment section below, what do you think I should do with it? Because I don't know. What would be the etiquette in this sort of situation? But anyway, let's jibber jabber about tractors. Let's get on with cleaning up. Now we've got to do this bit. The main reason I want to do this bit is because I had to get in the horse box earlier, but there was one of the stupid ponies was tied up to the back of it here. So I couldn't go in that way. So I had to go in that way. I go in that way, and there's a bloody bumblebee nest in there. Great fun. I'm allergic to bee stings, don't you know? I keep bees as well, and I'm a pest controller. Yes, nutcase. Right, anyway, next bit, let's go. I've just played back those bits of time lapse. I didn't realise they were just like 1 second long. Oops. Okay, I meant to set it slightly higher than that. But anyway, you can see I've opened up the back of the horse box now, and in there is where I keep all of the spare bee stuff. So we've got lots of bee equipment. We've also got the workbenches as well. There's frames and other bits and pieces within there. Got an escapee as well. She likes to jump over and come and have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the diving tanks into there because they need to go up onto eBay, and I'm going to move the oil filled radiators into there because they need to go up onto Facebook, and then I think the plant little stand thingy there, that needs to go down to the orchard. Might even take it home, don't know yet. And then we're slowly getting there. But what I have come across is something that's been here ever since I got here, ever since I brought the place. We got this box of these things, and these are obviously tines for something. I'm not sure if it's for a rotavator or quite what it's for. Actually, it might be for our rotavator out in the field. But there's various different ones for doing various different things. But I don't want to chuck them because I don't know what they're for. And knowing my luck, I'll chuck them away and it'll be like £600 to get them replaced or something ridiculous like that. I'm not sure if that's how much it would be, but you know, that would just sort of like be my luck as to how much it would actually be. Right, so let's get these bits put into there, tidy, if we can find room. I'm sure we'll be able to sort something. And then we're on to this bit. Crikey, flying through it. And here we go. This is end of the day now, in between rainstorms, having to run off to pick up the wife, and lots of other stuff happening. It's just been a few hours since I've done it. I honestly haven't been working all day. You know, I have made sure that I've enjoyed my bank holiday and I've had time off. So let's see, what have we got? Down here we've got some of the clay pots, some of them, and I got these ages ago, but I just had them left over. But at home I've got some lavender plants, and they're about that big at the minute, and I grew them from seed, but I need some more pots, so they're there. Pallet, that's going into the other field in just a little bit, but that can stay there for the minute. So I've got all my tubs around here that I use for work, that's fine. Firewood needs breaking up, firewood, rubbish and firewood mixed in, metal, that's all going, that don't really matter. So these chairs, that table, they could do with a lick of paint, I reckon. I think either a lick of paint or maybe some wax on them or something. Leave me some ideas down below, as well as your comments on that tractor. Leave me some ideas as to what you reckon I should do with these. They are, I think they're hardwood, so they're quite hard wearing. The same with that table, that's just been left out for a year. And look at it, it's still all right. It's nothing majorly wrong with it. It just needs another coat of paint or wax or whatever. I don't know. Leave me ideas, give me ideas. So that fridge, that's going to the tip when I take that rubbish to the tip. That there, wow, you can see how everything's just been cleared from in front of here. That there, I think I'll keep, because that can be used for the thingy that's coming up. See, look at that, tidy. It's tidy. We've got gas bottles in one place, we've got hoses in another place. We've got shelving that looks like it's going to fall over at any minute. Fantastic. All clear around by the tractors now. And then we come into here. You can see that I've actually moved the ride-on lawnmower. It's that one just there. And you would have seen that as part of the footage. It's actually got a seized engine. I do keep looking for engines for them. But I need to get it another one, and then we'll have two. And then we'll be able to do ride-on lawnmower drag racing and things like that, and it will just be fantastic. So I've knocked out some of the ashtrays down here. They can go in to form part of the path. I might actually move them. I haven't broken them up, I've just put them down whole. See that? And I'll show you why in just a second. But then all down here's all been cleared off. I did start doing stuff in the horse box, but just down there is where the bumblebees like to go in. And as soon as I opened up that flap, they got very upset with me. Very upset. So all of this is now clear. So I've got room to do things. That lawnmower there, that doesn't actually work at the minute. I might just flog it on. I only paid something stupid like 20 quid for it. But it's worth, even in its current state, not working, it's worth a bit more. So I think I might just flog that on. I've got two wheelie bins here. One that was out the back of here in the secret garden. They're both empty. See, and empty. But as I said, they'll be used in the top field with what's coming up. And then around here, you see, it's just like a total difference. Everything has changed. It looks so much clearer, so much better. And I've got the flooring down. I've actually broken up these ashtrays, as you can see, and they do make quite a nice pathway. It might sound weird, but yeah. So I've still got this one here, this wheelie bin, because it's full up of ropes and sisal and what do they call it? Bale twine and that sort of stuff. So yeah, there we go. Looking a bit better, still a bit of work to do. Ideally, I want to get rid of that, get rid of that whole enclosure, move those birds somewhere else, and either rebuild it or get like a caravan in there or something like that, and just basically change it all. And that was my door slamming closed in the wind, because there's storms are brewing, raining all afternoon. And also I want to get rid of this shed, just get rid of that totally, because it isn't actually, well, it is a shed, but it's like two sheds that are joined together in the middle. It is a really weird configuration. I don't think I've ever pointed it out to you, but the roof on it is nuts. So there's like this little bit here, which has got this bit on the front of it, which would have been like one shed, and it's had this bit extended onto it, and oh, I don't know. Get rid of it, put something else in its place, and you know, clear the decks and start afresh. But hey, we need the money to do that, so yeah, it's not happening just yet. But there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget, leave a comment down below. What do you think I should do with the tractor? Should I still sell it? Wait for the seller? Should I try to get it going? Should I scrap it? I can't remember the other two things I said, but you heard them earlier on in the video. So yeah, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.